Hello YouTube, this is Spectre 271 doing my real review on my HTC Evo 4 LTE. I had this phone for about a week and I'm going to go ahead and get a quick review on it. Okay, as you can see, this is the new Evo and this phone is great. You have the red strip here which doubles as the kickstand. You have the 8 megapixel camera. You have the LED flash. You have the 1.3 megapixel camera on the front. You also have the power button and you have the headphone jack. Also, you have the volume rocker and a dedicated camera button at the bottom. The screen feels great. The build of the phone is it feels great in the hand, but the screen is great. It's smooth. Just the feel of it. It's kind of weird, but in a good way. It is a really nice screen. Also, you have the build of the phone, which I think is one of the best ones out there. Also, they have a lot of complaints about the plastic part of the phone. Look, the phone is great even with the plastic cover. It reveals the SIM card. The SD card slot. But if you have a problem with that, go to any store and you can buy cases for them, which I did. So not really too big of a complaint. So, but anyway, like I say, get over it, buy a case for it. But anyway, I'm going to go into it. This is the lock screen. This phone is great. The way it feels. Now you notice the dock bar at the bottom. Whatever apps that you have at the bottom of your dock bar also shows up on your lock screen. You also, when you change the docks on your desktop, it also changes on your lock screen. So that's a pretty good feature there. You can, resize your widgets. You can change your widgets, and I like the way the interface is when you change the widget. So you just press down, get rid of it. There you go. Goes to the top. Bingo. And you're done. And like I say, this is great. This is a great phone. Let me see, can I get that back up there? I think I hit the wrong thing. There we go. And done. Okay, I forgot to hit done. Anyway, hit back, and there is your weather. The phone is great. You have 7 home screens, the weather. This is a really nice phone. To customize it the way you want, you have you can have your files already integrated into the phone, as you can see there on mine. It is great. It is great. There. Also, if you notice, the app drawer moves side to side now, which is not a bad feature. I think I pretty much like this one better than scrolling up and down, and it's really smooth. Also, you can change it just by scrolling. You have your menu, your search, and you also have your Play Store app at the top if you want to go back there. It's a really nice, fast phone. It has a 1.5 in your area, and it still didn't stop me from getting a phone. So I can wait for the LTE to power up. So this phone is, whether you have it or not, this is a great phone to have, and it's pretty fast. So don't be discouraged because Sprint doesn't have their network up yet. It's coming, so it's on the way. There's the lock screen. You also have your settings. Your power, your notification bar. You also have your settings at the top. You have personalizations. I don't see any need to root the phone, but you have a lot of people out there who likes to tinker with their phone. Like say, go if you want to, have at it. Unless you want maybe free hotspot or maybe customize different widgets for us. Let's just say for transparency purposes or whatever, go for it. But I don't think you need it. That's just me, my opinion. if I do decide it, it may be a while down the road before I even do it. But this is a great phone. Battery life on the phone with moderate use. I'm not a. I mean, I use it a lot sometimes, but majority guys, I would say I'm a moderate user, moderate to heavy user, and I use it from the. I think I took it off the charger around 4:45 a.m. in the morning, and I didn't have to charge it up until 9 o'clock that night. So I was right around 9 o'clock that now, about 9 o'clock, 9 to 10 o'clock at night, and I was at pretty much 16% battery life left. That's without recharging, so it pretty much lasts you all day. So I mean, the battery life is good. You got a 2,000 milliamp battery, which is perfect. I mean, it works fine. I mean, I love it. A lot of people are comparing this to the Galaxy S3. Great phone, but the specs are pretty much similar to me. But it's been a while since I've been with HTC, so I was waiting for the next evolution in the Evo chain before I decided to make a jump back to HTC. I was kind of disappointed with the Evo design and the Evo 3D. Not that saying they were bad phones, but those wasn't the choices for me. But with Sense 4.0, it's a lot better. I mean, me personally, there's not a lot of overkill in this phone. Everything is pretty much, I won't say pretty much simple, but everything works, you know, that they have on it, and it works well. Now, if you go to, you have at the bottom, you have the back button, the home button, and you have your multitasking button. So you know how that works. If you're coming from a Galaxy Nexus, works pretty much the same way. You also have Face to Unlock feature, which I don't pretty much use, haven't tested out yet, but I guess it's good to have. So that option is still yet on the table. I mean, this is great. This is a great phone. This is a YouTube app. I'm sorry here. Beats audio works pretty good. No problems there. The sound is awesome. If you want to download your own music player, you can. No problem there. This is great. This is a nice phone. I have no regrets. Like I said, I pre-ordered mine. I was kind of disappointed when I didn't get it, you know, the week I was supposed to got it, but I'm glad that it came. I mean, if you're coming from, like I said, the original Evo, or like me, the Photon, I mean, you will notice the weight difference. This thing is super light. Without the case on it, it is super light. You will barely notice, even for the size that is in your pocket. Now with the Evo and the Photon, you pretty much know those two phones are in your pocket, you know. But the build quality of this phone is top notch. I mean, it is top notch. It doesn't feel like you have anything plasticky or cheap, for that matter, in your hands. Even with this plastic part of the phone, you know, it still feels great in the hand. It still feels like you have something durable in your hand. But like I say, if you dislike the plastic part, I mean, of the phone, which to me is not really a big deal, because like I say, I have mine on the case. I have two cases here. I have a gel case and I have a hard case, which I was waiting for the OtterBox, but they were out, so they didn't have any. So I wanted another one, but which is, like I said, it's still fine. These things that do not add, it just adds a little bit of weight to the phone, but it's still pretty much slim and in your pocket. I mean, it's great. They're great to have. But I mean, this is the first phone that I had that was this super thin, and it feel like you have quality in your hand. So if you know HTC, they build great phones. So you can't go wrong with this phone. But if you decide to wait for the Galaxy Nexus 3, you know, more power to you. I mean, there's nothing wrong with those phones. I mean, don't get me wrong, Samsung makes great phones. Great phones. But me personally, I do not like the build quality of the phones. Not to take it away from it or anything, but that's just my personal opinion. The phones are great, but the build quality sometimes feel plasticky and cheap. You know, but that's just me. Like I say, if it wasn't for this one, I probably would get a Galaxy S3, but I'm take that back. I don't know. I don't think I would, but you know, it is just me. This is. I mean, you can't go wrong with this phone. You know, like I told you, you know, even though Sprint doesn't have the LTE up yet, you know, that's up and coming, so that's not really a big problem. It has 16 gigs of memory already built in, plus expandable memory of 16 to 32 to 64 gig of memory storage in the back part. So this, I mean, with the addition of the 2,000 milliamp battery, and the removable storage, upgradable storage, yes, I would take this over the HTC One X, just because of those two features. I mean, me personally, like I say, as long as the phone can give me at least 12 hours out the day, I'm pretty good with it. This gives me 16 to 17 hours of one charge. I love it. I mean, yeah, I wish it had a removable battery, but I can live with it. So take that in mind. So this, I mean, you won't be disappointed with this phone. Really, there's maybe that's why I went through what I like about the phone, but what I dislike, there's really not much. There's one thing that bothers me sometimes, but not really that much. It only happened a few times. It's when you leave the phone off for a minute. I guess when you're changing, I guess skins or whatever, or something like that. Sometimes okay, he won't do it now. The weather or the bookmarks will have to reload, but that's not really a big deal. But I mean, it happened. Maybe it was a glitch. Maybe they can tweak it up a little bit or whatever when they add, an update to it. But other than that, I didn't have running into any problem with the phone. Even with the keyboard, I like the keyboard, and I also like the dialer. So I didn't clear out any of that, so I won't go into it. But you can't go wrong with this phone. So they won't be available in the Sprint store till Friday. Got a phone call. Let me just find that. That's Tango, and you will love the Tango on this phone. I mean, the as far as from the speaker quality and the video quality, and you should see some of the video. Actually, I did a video review of it. So this is a pretty nice phone, and you can't go wrong with it. So this is Spectre 13271 signing off. Peace.